What's up, YouTube? Chilling out on a cool Sunday. Do a quick little stream before I pass out. Look at some G Fuel, Maiden's Blood. Yes. Got the gold or G Fuel. Let's see how it do. Yes. That's the stuff. Watermelon, cherry, bubblegum. That's crazy flavor, yo. G Fuel hitting on them cylinders, man. So I saw a bloody TikTok that was so goddamn stupid. I about pissed myself laughing. That's how dumb it was. Like the nerve of some people, dude. I went off on that shit, dog. I want to upload that to YouTube. Let you be the judge of that. I'm not going to discuss it on this live video because, good Lord, YouTube. That caused a gender rant and a half. I don't even want to go into it right now, man. There's some bullshit, YouTube. Complete utter horse double crapping bullshit. I got mad respect for women, but this video got me going. This chick on TikTok needs to get her fucking shit straight because that was just... No, dude, I wasn't having it. That was some horse crap. And it's up for interpretation, of course. Shit. A tropical cobra would have like cherries, peaches, bananas, mangoes, kiwi, strawberry, pineapple, apples. The basics to make it just a tropical blast of, whoa, that's good. Like a hint of green monster on the end. The cherries, the mangoes, all of it. Oh my goodness. I'm not a fan of watermelon particularly, but G Fuel's Maiden's Blood, I like the name of it, and it tastes pretty good, dude. No sponsor right there, you know. So, you know, just to highlight the video I'm about to post, we're not going to talk too much crap. If I repeat myself, it is what it is. Now, there's this chick on TikTok, and here's what she had to say.
So this is shocking, but I actually am capable of sympathy. I just don't give mine out very often. But
that sounds like you're not very capable of sympathy, sweetheart.
Allow me to talk about a group of people that I have zero sympathy left for. I don't feel bad for men who are balding.
What? This chick doesn't feel bad for men who are balding. Okay. No. After all the crap women gave us about them not shaving their armpits and expecting us to feel bad for them because society makes women do these things like this is some shit, YouTube.
There are 3 valid reasons to be bald if you're not elderly. The first...
Okay. Ooh, the what? King Cobra say what?
Is medical reasons. You're sick.
So there are 3 reasons why men can be bald. Okay, let's hear them.
You're going through chemo, whatever. You can't control the loss of your hair for a medical reason. The second is you're a swimmer. The third is you like being bald. You like the look of it and you choose to be bald. That's it. Okay, that's where my sympathy stops. If you are 25 and balding and you don't want to be balding, you do have control. Scientists...
You know, if a man had made this comment about any specific part of this woman's body, she would fucking lose her goddamn shit. But here she is. Yeah. Women go off about how men criticize their body, and here she is just criticizing men's body. If you're going bald, Holy crap. Strapping young lads. Band member has a skullet, and there's nothing wrong with that. YouTube. No, the gender rant I made with this video is going to take a hot minute to upload. And I'm not trying to crap on anyone with it. I'm just like...
I've still not figured out how to stop my side effects from my birth control.
Yes. Women cannot control the side effects of the birth control they take unless they read up on it any more than men can control being bald. It's just a product of circumstances, genetics, poor diet, etc. With a splash of watermelon and tropical cobra, just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But they are working overtime, making you pills for your hair loss. Every boyfriend I've had sits in there moping over his hairline, and none of them bother to even Google prescription meds, stuff.
Yeah, but for a man, for a lot of men, it's just as important as you being able to give birth to children. And that's how it is for men, even though it's completely different. I'm kind of an asshole for saying it, but it's the goddamn truth. Women cherish that ability, and for men to lose their hairline, it's like them losing their dick size or not being able to get hard anymore. You know what I'm saying? And for women, it's no different. Like, if women go bald, society gives them crap for it too, and then they're told not to because she could be going through some shit. And for men, it'd be no different. But in a modern day society where men are just evil pigs and pieces of shit, well then.
Supplements, LED caps, nothing. Instead, they just sit there in front of a mirror for 5 years until there's not a single little sprout left on their head to work with, and then say, well, you're still gonna love me when I'm bald, right?
That's a reasonable request. You've been with a chick for 5-6 years and you start to go bald, and she leaves you just because you're bald. That's pretty childish and vain. But then you got women who are like, oh, men are so vain and high in standards.
That's a bold fucking assumption of you to make. Would you love me if I was bald? I know.
And it just depends on your partner, I guess.
I know he has aesthetic preferences for women. I don't expect him to like me if I'm bald. So why should he?
Bullshit. Bullshit. Terrence Pops. Bullshit. You don't expect him to like you if you were bald. Bullshit. Otherwise, obviously you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't rant about it, sweetheart. That's just the goddamn truth.
You expect me to stick around if he's bald? To sit in a society built for you and not make a single effort to keep your hair and expect me to still be in love with you when it's all gone? The entitlement.
Oh, the entitlement, kind of like when he expects you to keep your sexy feminine figure, you know, the one you had before you started having kids. Oh, I'm sorry, but both sexes have entitlement, and it's irritating as shit. To kind of conclude my gender rant from earlier, like, bruh, did Cobra just, yes.
The male privilege is blinding. I don't want to.
You know, both sides have privilege, both sides are oppressed, both sides are depressed. What if I told you that at the same time women are being oppressed, men are also being oppressed? Because think about it. If women are oppressed in a sexist society, then automatically men are being told you have to be better than the oppression. So now all this pressure is put on men to be better than women. Case in point, you have these things where it's like, oh, Cobra's drinking girly drinks or whatever. Fuck off, you know? Oh, it's like, oh, you're such a pussy because you got your ass kicked by a girl. Think about it. It wouldn't have gender inclusive bullshit like that if Cobra wasn't right.
Take pills. I don't want to put stuff in my body. I don't want to do a transplant. Okay, then what is this? What is this? Oh, you know how many of these people?
Now, who are you to crap on men for getting a hair transplant? Because if women were to do the same thing and people were to find out and you were to transplant shame her, they might call you a transphobe. Really, Cobra? What? Okay, I know that joke was in poor taste. Come on. Okay. Now, if a woman were to get hair transplants, because for women it's all about their gorgeous, long, flowing hair, and men experience that to some degree, but society gives less shits when men go bald and more shits when women go bald. So that's why this chick's complaining about it to some degree. I get it, but it's a tad bit hypocritical. That's all I'm saying.
To pay installments I see on my Facebook feed every single day. This is very legit and looks very real. You better have exhausted every option there is. You better have had a toupee on your damn head before you come to me and say, honey, I give up. You're going to have to love me as I'm bald. You better have tried everything. Because if your girlfriend was balding, you would have expected her to try everything too. I rest my case. So this...
Yeah, but if he would have expected it, he would have gotten called a pig. That's just how it is. Because you have a vagina doesn't mean you rule the world, honey. It's no different than asshole men thinking just because they got a dick, they rule the world. And that's the kicker of it. When men have that shitty attitude, women lose their crap. When you have that attitude about your genitalia, well, shit. Yes. Yeah. No, the fucking comments on this video is just... Ugh.
This is shocking, but I actually...
Y'all are so unaware of the lengths women go to meet the beauty standards in a patriarchal society while expected to tolerate men who make zero efforts. Yeah, but if women are allowed to make zero effort at the same time, I get where she's coming from. That's complete horseshit. There are men who would make zero effort and then expect the same treatment. And it's like if both sides are expected in some way, shape, or form to experience things of courtship, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want men to stink or smell like animals, so you get them some tactical soap and they smell good. Now, women don't even have to have pheromones in their perfume. That's the kicker of it. There are dudes that get turned on just from the smell of a sexy smelling of-age lady. You know what I'm saying? I found out why my ex went bald in 21 and me years of therapy, says that person. Jesus fucking Christ, it's so dumb. Yes, talk to them the way they talk to us. Love it. Thank you, Lindsay Fraser, for commenting that. Exactly. Ladies, you cannot bitch about men talking to you a certain way if you talk to them the same exact goddamn way. Confucius say 2 wrongs do not make a right. Fucking ridiculous. You make me think of things I never considered in my entire life. I appreciate you for that. Yeah, and that's understandable. Yeah, it's always good to get perspective on how women see things. But it ends up being oddly similar to how men see things. It just makes you understand the genders. Actually, yeah, you went off, sis. Oh, like, yeah, you went off. If a man were to go off about how fat a woman is and that how men are not allowed to be fat without being considered gross or disgusting and that's just expected, it'd be a different story, wouldn't it? He wouldn't be called brave for it. Oh, fuck no. And who gives a shit if you're fat, skinny, bald, all you got body hair? All that shit doesn't matter, really, to be honest. Reference LeBron's hairline through the years. Things can be done, steps can be taken. Yeah, and women are put to the same fucking pressure, and it's stupid. Women are told, get a tummy tuck, get a boob lift, blah, 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 blah. Men are told, oh, hey, your hairline's going thin, you might want to fix that. It's stupid. Excuse me. So before it's like, oh my god, you watch my videos and think Cobra's a complete fucking asshole. It's like, okay, hear me out for a second. I'm not a complete asshole, but people need to rethink how they phrase shit.
I am capable of sympathy. I just don't give mine out very often.
Yes, except men are not allowed to feel sympathy, just like women are allowed to have sex. If men feel sympathy, we get judged for being pussy ass beta males. Why can't you be assholes? Because that's what women want, right? No. An asshole doesn't mean she wants you to be an asshole to her. That's where a lot of men get it twisted. You feel me? You're not afraid to be an asshole to protect your woman. That's the difference. You don't want to smother her with affection unless she asks for it. People are dumb because they don't get it. But allow me to talk about a group of people that I have zero sympathy left for. I don't feel bad for men who are balding. Yeah, so don't expect anyone to feel bad for you when you losing your hairline, you dumb thought. Okay, here's a thought. Go fuck yourself. I'm not going to feel sympathy for this chick when she loses her goddamn hair because I don't expect people to feel sorry for me because I'm going bald or if I'm autistic. I quite frankly don't give a shit, you two. That's life. I'm a decent person. Who cares? I can't change the world. The world can't change me. That's what's up.